What's going on, my stars? This is Black Star PSN, and today is going to be 2 episodes of Cutthroat Commentary. First off, I know these are a little bit later in the day. I woke up late for work. I'll say it twice, and then I took a nap after work because I had a massive headache, and I had just eaten a full fucking plate of rice and chicken, and I was like, God damn, I'm tired. So I went back to sleep. But let me talk to you about how I got to where I am today and what I plan to do after what I am doing today. So, this one might get a little bit deep, and if I have to add a second clip, I'm going to add a second clip so it gets a little bit longer. Anyway, this is my journey through what is my life so far. So, I'm going to try and make it short and simple. I was born April 19th, 1999. 2 parents, a mom and a dad. 4 years later, this same mom and dad would divorce, and it would make one of the hardest things of my life. My parents would fight over custody of me for years. I would stay with my mom for several years after my dad was deployed to Iraq. And after that, when I was a freshman, I would move to Dallas to live with my dad. This is where my life pretty much changed. For the first time, I was away from my hometown. I had to learn everything again. I had to make new friends. I had to do everything that I had set up for myself that was perfect, that would have given me a great life over again. And to this day, I still don't regret my decision for leaving. Freshman years pass. I've got some great friends. Everything's going great. And, well, I'm really happy. I was very proud of where I was at. A little bit in between there, I had a really big stint where everything was going to shit. Wanted to kill myself. I was failing classes. I did not know what I was doing. I became a great student after this, but I was failing classes and I didn't know what I was doing. Everything seemed wrong. I wanted to come home. And I tried to, at the end of my freshman year, I tried to come home, but when I went back to Dallas, I was convinced to stay there. And again, I don't regret my decision. I'd stay in Dallas for 3 more years. My sophomore year went great and everything went to par. I'm very happy with my decision that I've made. My junior year comes, and my life had changed a little bit already, as my stepmom had come into the picture, and she faked me and my older brother out hard. She made all these promises that she didn't keep. She told me and my brother she wanted us out by the time we were 18, or she said that my brother should have been out already, and that she wanted me out by the time after I turned 18. The fucked up thing about that is when I was 18, I was still going to be in high school and she wanted me out, and she didn't care. My junior year comes around and I changed schools completely. I had never found myself in the theater the way I had been to this point. Theater became one of the biggest things in my life, and baseball was in my life before that. Theater became one of the biggest parts of my life, and to all of my friends that I met through that are still some of my best friends in the world. My senior year came around, and it was one of the best years of my life. I made some great friends. A person from 2 years ago that stayed in my life, and yeah, a person that I didn't even talk to much at my junior year after something had happened ended up being my best friend. I'm very thankful for her. I met some great friends that I had from my old school that I never even talked to when I went to school there. And at the end of it, I went to prom with an amazing person I still call a friend. I graduated in the top in the second quarter of my class with a 3.2 GPA. I would move back to New Braunfels in June, my hometown, and also try writing a script for a show, which is the reason I'm trying to buy a printer soon. Everything's gone to par. I got my first job. I got my second job, and now I'm in my third job. Right now I want to study to be an educator and a writer. It's what I love to do. It's what I have to do. It's what I was destined to do. And along the way, I've got some of the greatest friends around me. And 4 of them are in this gameplay. Or 3 of them are in this gameplay. 3 of my best friends on the planet. And there's others. And like I said, my friends are probably the coolest people that I know. By 2025, I want to be Mr. Gonzalez, a teacher at the junior senior level at any school in the area that I want. I want to be a great teacher like my mother and a great person like both of my parents. Thank you, stars and starlets, for listening. Peace out.